Hey everybody, Allie from Geek Alchemy here today doing a restock for Paladin Soap. I am down to 2 whole bars and I decided to take you guys along with me. In the pot here we have our hard oils and over here we have our liquid oils. Now the liquid oil you see in the hard oils is coconut oil. I had to melt it because of the container I have. I cannot scoop it out. In here we have our lye water plus some turmeric. I had a customer ask for turmeric soap and I realized it's been a stretch since I made any. So my Paladin soap is supposed to be yellow. I usually use French yellow clay and my lemongrass essential oil to achieve a nice soft yellow, but I thought, you know, a little bit of turmeric ain't gonna hurt nothing. All right, stop that. All right. I'm going to strain it out. I'll probably still have some turmeric in there, but this is just to catch any grains. There we go. That didn't dissolve. And we did. So it achieved its purpose. All right, I'm going to set this off to the side. I'm going to start mixing this, and you will notice it turn a bright orange. That is literally the reaction it has with the high pH of the lye solution. It will calm down quite a bit into a very pale, soft yellow. Like I said, this is just to accentuate the yellows that are already going on. Oh, and I've decided I'm gonna add a little swirl today. I'm putting in a little zinc oxide to the batch to get ourselves some either white swirls or just lighter, prettier yellows. All right, as you can see, we have melted down a majority of our hard oils already with this heat transfer method. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video because this will take probably another 5 minutes or so, and I'll be back. I'll see you in a sec. All right, guys, I'm back. As you can see, everything has been melted down. So before I add in my liquid oils, I'm going to add in the fragrance. Okay, I'm gonna pause you a sec. I apologize. I have my daughter attempting to calm our pup down. I'll pause the video again if she gets crazy. Also, because I want the clay in the entire batter, it's going in right now, and I'm gonna give this a quick buzz. Okay, and I realized as I was blending, I meant to put the clay in the liquid soap so it would have a better chance at dissolving. Oh well. It is what it is now. I'll give it another blend in a minute. For now, let's get the liquid oils in here. All right. Now we're gonna hand stir this in because this recipe does tend to get a little thick on me, and I blended it pretty good along with all the hard oils on top of it. So just gonna hand stir this in, let it loosen up a little bit before we separate it. This is a nice shade. It's almost a pumpkin shade. But like I said earlier, it will calm down. It will go to a much softer yellow. No more than a week, it'll be a soft yellow. Most likely by tomorrow, actually. All right. air bubbles in here. Whoops. So, as of the making of this video, it's still October, so I don't expect this to be ready until December. I'll, somewhere in here at some point, put in the date when I expect it to be ready on the shelf. If you've never smelled lemongrass, excuse me, it's a very lemon-heavy fragrance, as you would probably guess by the name. There is no sweetness to speak of like you would get from a lemon itself or from the lemon essential oil, but there is a nice, slightly grounding grass note. I'm going to do a different design today. I want the contrast to be a little bit brighter. So if you're someone who likes lemon but doesn't appreciate the strong sweetness that you tend to find in a lot of lemon fragrances or essential oil or other essential oils, I suggest using lemongrass. And it stays for a long time, a lot longer than just about anything else in your soaps. And I don't even use the full 5%. It's actually not recommended at the full 5% where you normally use that level for fragrance oils. Not recommended in this application. I do a strong amount, stronger than what most people recommend, but it's still only half of what you really should be using, or what you're used to using, I should say, with fragrance oil. All right, and you can see here that there is a color difference. Woo! So it will show up when we swirl it. All right, I'm going to do another blendy blend in both of my containers. And then we shall start to pour in. All right. As you can see, we have definitely got a thicker batter, thicker than what I've been working with lately, because I've been working mostly with my thinner recipe, my recipe that has more sunflower oil than anything else. But it's okay. It's still more than workable. I really should switch these. I'm sure it looks ridiculous, me stirring the big one with the little spatula. All right. Today I'm gonna do a different kind of swirl. Gonna go ahead and put a good amount down. And then I'm gonna set this aside. And then I'm gonna cover like in a layer. It's not gonna matter too much. Nah, that's hard enough. I don't have to worry about it breaking through. It's not gonna matter too much if it divots because of the swirl I'm planning. Gonna take most of it out, saving only a tiny bit for the top. And that is a tiny bit. The speckles you may or may not be seeing in here are from the turmeric, even though I did mostly take care of the clumps. There's still going to be some that pop up. It will give the soap an ever so slightly exfoliating type of feel, but that is not the intent of this soap. It's just an effect that it has due to the ingredients not being the best of behaviors. Yes. So today my daughter asked me, because back in the summer we announced that we would be doing the Umbrella Academy fandom. Still not sure what I'm going to call it, although I did sit down and flesh out the majority of the fragrances I would be using. Quite honestly, I've had a lot to think about business-wise since then, and I really haven't put a date on it. I was thinking winter-ish time, but now winter time this year, but now I'm thinking I should push it back farther. Okay. Hopefully that got a lot of the bubbles out. Now I'm going to be doing a swirl I haven't done in a long time. I am attempting to do a cute little swirl. I believe it's called a chopstick swirl. I'm using a skewer, so it's much thinner. Let's attempt to clean off the sides, maybe. All right, now let's dress up the top. If you guys could put down in the comments if you'd really like to see the Umbrella Academy, or maybe even a different one. I'm honestly getting a couple different ideas at the moment, but I don't want to spread my fandoms out too thin, especially when, like with my D20, I still have so many more soaps to go. I have a lot of soaps still planned out, and they are nowhere near the curing shelf. So let me know what you think, if I should maybe flesh out more of my current fandoms before making a new one. If you like the idea of the Umbrella Academy, or if you want something a little different. This gets us. As long as this video hasn't gone on too long, I might be attaching the cutting video at the end of this. We'll see. Have a geeky day. See you later. Hey everybody, it's Allie again, here at Geek Alchemy, doing the cutting of Paladin Soap. Kind of excited to see what happened with our swirls. Ooh, we do got some swirls. That looks nice, and oh, the lemongrass is strong. That looks like a cloud. I like that. It's cute. All right. Ooh, it's almost a peachy color in the swirl. I don't know if it'll darken or not, but that's neat. All right. Let's go ahead and bring that lunch tray in here. Put that to the sink, pretty please. All right. How you doing today, guys? As you can tell here, it's nighttime. Just chilling, getting some soap cut, planning out my Christmas soaps. Have a few already thought up and planned out, but admittedly I do have a few that I am not very sure what I'm gonna do about just yet. So, like, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I love the sound of that. Oh, these soaps smell amaze balls. So this year I'm going to try and bring back candy canes, but instead of fragrance oil, I'm going to attempt for a essential oil of peppermint. Seems like every time I go to sell it, everyone's wanting the essential oil, so I'm listening. I will be grabbing that. We'll also be doing a pumpkin pie. I think I'll be combining the pumpkin pie and the pecan praline into the same batch just because of how lovely I think they would smell together. I don't think, nope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, this is undersized. I might go ahead and chop it up later into more samples. I'm not positive. I might save this for a fandom box. We'll see. All right, so that's Paladin. I hope you guys are having a geeky day. I know I'm enjoying it. This smells lovely. Stay tuned for more soaps. See you later. Bye.